Hey guys, here. Today I want to go through my lineup where it's at right here in the middle or kind of near the end of the Zero Chill promo. I'm going to go through each of the spots I got, the power-ups, the level, kind of give them a brief review so I'm no longer doing reviews and doing more gameplay. You'll see gameplay of a lot of these cards in my second channel, GutFox2. Check it in the description. None up today because maybe later today. But yesterday we missed because of some corruption in the video file. So, here it is, Mike Vick. Everybody kind of knows what you're getting with Mike Vick. You probably see him in every single weekend league game that you're playing. 96 speed on the squad with Sprinter. I put Gunslinger on it. I'm not seeing it a ton in weekend league. Solo battles, I know I've been hitting guys in the back of the head, but I haven't hit any guys in the back of the head in weekly league yet, so that's maybe nice. I should look at that in slow motion after the game sometime. See if we are getting a little bit of Gunslinger action, because that's strange. I haven't been too frustrated with it, so that's kind of weird. We're trying out Saquon. So we're just testing them out. We'll probably get Barry Sanders pretty soon. Hopefully today with the training point pass. Probably spent a lot of coins on that. 99 speed running back is pretty glitchy, probably endgame. They disrespected him with the elusiveness, trucking, and break tackle, like I talked about in my yesterday video. There he is compared to Eddie George. So we got some thick boys. Jerome Bettis is still in the squad. We're waiting on that Mel Blount to really start making that Steelers theme team because their secondary is booty right now. So kind of testing out a lot of running backs, seeing how they feel. Saquon's been okay. He's kind of just... He hasn't really done anything glitchy. He hasn't done anything Ricky Williams like yet. So Eddie George, you guys know, you've seen him in action, a plower, I'd say. Randy Moss, did gameplay on him, talked about him in a video here on the main channel. 99 speed at 6'4" with those kind of other stats. Probably the most. Him and Vic are the most game-changing cards. I don't know about probably in the game right now. Those two, I'd say better than any defensive players. Because defensive players can kind of be ignored. Maybe LT or when he first came out, like in Thanksgiving or in his first Legend game card came out, was pretty game changing. But yeah, those two right there are just a deadly combo. Antonio Brown. Now I'm a little disappointed they're not able to accurately reflect Antonio Brown's skill set in Madden. He's always been kind of him and somebody else will get 20 this side of the ball. Have been a little underrated, as we talked about, like I said yesterday when he first came out. So him and Julio gets up and gets it. I like Julio better than Antonio, at least what they've produced on the field so far. Again, I'll have to go through more thorough testing of Antonio. Hopefully, get some gameplay out on him too. Like I said on the second channel. So we went through and got Shockey 2 through the NAT reroll set. Compare him to Sharp. I got him with a speed boost up to 87 speed. So like not the worst speed possible, but not exactly a burner. Shannon, we could get up to, 91 speed. So a well-balanced, tall guy who can basically go spec catch to the goal line, something Shannon kind of struggles with. So he really fills that high point spec catch tight end need that you have for your goal line offense, which a lot of people rely on their goal line offense. I also added Lane Johnson since the last time I did this. I added his power up. I haven't really gone through him, but all the stats across the board, just a glorious right tackle that can hopefully fight with a lot of the guys that are getting 99 finesse move, 99 power move. The pass block finesse, pass block power, both at 97. Very amazing on a right tackle. Definitely needed, along with run block at 96. I think his next card will basically be all 99s across the board for me. Kalichi, somebody I added yesterday when this video launches, today when I'm recording it, because I'm recording it late at night. So pass block power, pass block finesse. I pass more than I run. So obviously you'd ideally want his run block a little bit higher. Get that in the 96 range too, along with that PBP and PBF is. But a solid card nonetheless. I got 2 scheme chems on him, zone run. Speed at 64. I'm a little concerned it's a little slow, but at least it's not as slow as, say, like Sitton was before him. I definitely had struggle with Sitton getting out in front of me. So having that 64 speed, that Kalichi, there's a lot of good, solid left guards right now. I think my issue, obviously, is finding myself a good right guard. Hopefully get a good right guard soon enough. Maybe I just haven't looked hard enough. But Kyle Long's been good for me. I really hope Kyle Long gets an upgrade. That speed right there is amazing. So the next Kyle Long card, yes, please, but he doesn't have a power-up, it looks like. So, tough. We also got Jonathan Ogden from this freeze. These are a lot of cards that are near endgame. Not endgame, but near, because they're kind of high 90s. I mean, look at that pass block power, pass block finesse, and then 99 run block on him too, because I got zone run there. So, absolutely glorious. His only detraction is that speed at 59. Maybe a little bit slower than you like, but wow. That can fight LT very, very well. Since LT's got 99 power move, 97 finesse, LT just barely beats him in those categories. But obviously LT is getting a low 90 speed. So there's the offense right there. Franco and Franco and Lorenzo Neal. Lorenzo Neal's got lead the way. Franco just has truck specialist because he can't get 90 lead block. So Franco's next card will be freaking amazing. End up putting lead block in him. Then Lorenzo Neal will become basically superfluous. So, but like 92 speed on Franco, not bad either. That's crazy. 92 speed on that fullback. So he's probably one of my best backs. I talked about my running back, so let's move on to the defense. This cost me a lot of coins. As you guys know, who follow my Twitch channel, I had 6 million coins yesterday. I spent all that basically on defense, on the Legend Chem, and all these power-ups to get the Legend Chem up to tier 6. At tier 6, the Legend Chem gets +1 speed. This is Legend Pasty is what I went with. So I put it on my pass rushers and my secondary players. I got some run stuff guys here on the D-line. The new Watt, Mean Joe Green, kind of stop to be there to kind of stuff the run, hopefully. I think I might need one more run stuff, or Deacon Jones might be shown the door pretty soon, or maybe I'll get a right end that can run stuff. But our chems are pretty tight as it is, having them all kind of near 30. Even with all the backups and diamonds and stuff that I have, Rising Stars. So let's start maybe in the secondary. Maybe right where the newest card, Brian Dawkins. Hopefully we can maybe get Ray Lewis. I think he's coming out today. So Dawkins, Lewis, maybe I'll put at my middle linebacker, see what kind of speed he gets with Legend Chem and everything, sprint and whatnot. 98 speed on Dawkins. Let me tell you, it's really nice. It is super freaking nice. I wish his man coverage was a little bit higher so I could cross-man him. At least I'd feel more comfortable with it. Not compared to Ed Reed. Don't look at Ed Reed's stats right there because wait till he gets the boost on him. But yeah, having Dawkins right there at 98 speed is glorious. He's 99 overall. And then you have Ed Reed over here, 98 overall, but 99 speed. His hit power is a little bit lower than you like. Not end game hit power, unfortunately. But both of them at 99 zone coverage. So no excuses when they make mistakes, even though we know they are. And we're going to get very frustrated with them. And I have got very frustrated with them. But still, just glorious stats. So it won't be the cards that are making mistakes. It's the mechanics of Madden that the biggest issues will come from. So otherwise, our Deion Sanders has been 99 speed for a while. We put Legend Chem on him just because he could get it and help out with the rest of our roster. But overall, still 99 speed, 99 man, 99 zone. A very cromulent cornerback. Basically perfect right there with the exception of, stopping the run. Another guy who's got kind of nerfed last year from stopping the run. Used to be a lot better. We got Rod Woodson up to 98 speed, 96 agility. 96 acceleration, 95 agility, 92 jump, 6 foot. He's the same height as Deion, 99 man, 98 zone. So another absolute dominant corner for us in our 3-3-5. And then our 3-3-5 nickel is going to be Sean Taylor. So he's my nickel DB there. He's coming off the edge, kind of in that cover 2 blitz. 96 speed. I like him because he's got pretty good block shed, power move, finesse move, all in the 80s there. So very good cornerback. I think if you move like Dawkins down to cornerback or Ed Reed, like the number 1 cornerbacks in the game, maybe not. Well, you don't really run I don't run a ton of man coverage, so maybe both of them. All of them would be great run stuffing corners if I decide to move them down. We also have Megatron backing up in the secondary. We'll get to him in a little bit. So if I ever switch over to like nickel normal, if I feel like somebody's killing me and I was like, oh, let's just go to quarters or palms, I'll switch over to nickel normal. Jair will be there. He's also got 97 speed. A lot of speed in the secondary. Man coverage 99, zone coverage 96. So right there's plenty. And then Slade's kind of gotten a little, I don't know, 96 speed is good, but man, when you're facing Tyreek and Moss every single rip, it is getting outclassed by 3 speed, which will beat you on crossers, and unfortunately not good enough. So Bruce Smith, I have powered him up, added under pressure and secure tackler. Maybe should have gone situational pass rusher to be my pass rushing specialist because 84 speed, okay, maybe it's not LT speed, but 99 power move, 99 finesse move, absolutely glorious. Absolutely love those 2 numbers. 99, 99 right there. John Randall right next to him. Look at what he does, Ma. He's also got the Legend Pass Rush Chem or Passing Chem. 96 power move, 99 finesse. So we got finesse move in the middle. On the other side, we got Mean Joe Green. He's going to be right there. So he won't be in my like nickel packages. So I kind of want to test out J.J. Watt, which you see to the right, which I'll show you in a second. So I got him out to 99 block shed. He will be my block shedding strength guy. Kind of try to stop the run in like a 4-3 when I get there. So he'll be my DT number 2 there. It might be worth it to get a rotation. We got Deacon, but unfortunately we don't have the run stuff chem. Wait, we do have the run stuff chem active, but we need a Deacon to put the legend chem on him. So maybe if I get another legend guy like Ray Lewis here, sell off Roquan, we'll get Deacon, put him back to the run stuff chem, and then we'll be able to, we'll have to get lockdown then. But we'll figure that out on stream, of course. And then we'll be able to get Deacon into the role of a run stuffer, put him at like right end, not only to give Bruce Smith a break, but to get his block shed up to 97. So he'll have 95 strength, 97 block shed, I think, or something like that, 96. And then maybe we can add Madden block shedding too to get extra block shed across the whole roster. So there's the D line. That's kind of my thinking there. The backups are just there for kind of chemistries. Deion Sanders we went through. Dick LeBeau's there for chemistry purposes only. Ed Reed, Derwin James we also got yesterday, the rookie premier upgrade. He is going to be kind of moved in a little bit. We'll test him out at strong safety. We're currently running the double 98, 99 speed. But I might move Ed Reed into a linebacker spot, see if he can cross man from there and play the run well enough, and then have Derwin James there, kind of like in that strong safety spot, playing more of the flat routes. But at 92 speed, he can't get sprinter, unfortunately. So compared to the rest of my squad, this guy is slow. Like, compare him to like Lawrence Taylor. It's just crazy. Derwin James gets 92, and he played really well for me. Lawrence Taylor, my right outside linebacker, is 94 speed, and he's got 99 power move, 99 finesse, and 96 block shed. So obviously, you know he is glitchy. Anybody who has gone against Lawrence Taylor knows his propensity for being around the ball and ruining your offensive drive. So Jadeveon Clowney, somebody I kind of nerfed when I lost my pass rush cam because he's not a legend. Most of my other pass rushers were legends, so I decided to put run stuff on him to get his block shed up higher. So he actually could be my defensive end in those kind of 4-3 block shedding situations. So I could move maybe Watt down to defensive tackle. I hope I didn't skip Watt. I think I did skip Watt. So I moved maybe Watt down to defensive tackle. His block shed's only 96 though, which is tough. But it would be like Watt defensive tackle, Mean Joe Green defensive tackle, and then the end would be Deacon and Jadeveon Clowney for like 4-3 sets. And then when pass rushing would be Bruce Smith, John Randall, Lawrence Taylor, and Jadeveon. Oh no, Lawrence Taylor, and I guess keep JJ on the field just to see how he plays. But who would be my other? Yeah, Bruce, Randall, and Lawrence in my 3-3-5. Straight up nickel, I might just add JJ Watt, or maybe see what he does instead of Mean Joe. One of those two. That would be my there. So middle linebackers there, Roquan Smith. Comparing him to like Master Shaz, essentially the same card. Two solid 6'1" guys with low 90 speed. Shaz gets that +1 speed boost with John Madden, so they're equal speed. But similar other stats across the board. Roquan boosted up to 92 zone, so a good both user and CPU player. And then you don't see him on this screen. My left outside linebackers are there just for chem purposes. But what happens when I go into like a 4-3, I will sub in Shaz here for Kevin. So Kevin's basically always on the bench. And then in nickel formations, my specialists, I'm going to have Anthony Barr and Shaz out there. So we ended up going with the tall boy Barr over Roquan and our nickel packages just to see, and hopefully that 6'5" works. But I've had him not jump on goal line high points, and that was very frustrating. I was like sitting just like 2 yards underneath the guy. The guy did a high point, caught it. I mean, I know I think it was like Megatron or Moss or one of those tall wide receivers, but it was still a high point. You should have still jumped for it, Barr. I was really disappointed when you didn't. So here's my current pass rushing 4. My pass rushing 3 in the nickel, 3-3-5, and then JJ Watkins added. I just wanted to kind of test him out, see if he gets any pressure there in nickel. Otherwise, he's kind of just there in the 4-3. My slot corners don't really matter. I mean, I should sub in Sean Taylor here. Slot wide receiver, power halfback, third down running back. I kind of play those. The only ones that really matter to me on this screen are these this lineup right here. The rest of them I don't really care for. Otherwise, special teams, I got double Deion returners. I mean, they're just glitchy, right? So they're just dirty. 98 speed, 99 speed. So kick it to wherever you want. If Deion can catch it, Deion's running for a lot of yards. So there it is. Tressway, we didn't spend a lot there. Then Jason Myers has got the focus kicker chem. So that is it. Did I talk about? Oh yeah, Megatron is here, buried somewhere. So I use her Megatron on defense in the 3-3-5. I sub him in for right outside linebacker. So it'd be Megatron, Barr, and then maybe Roquan. I think right now it's Shaz right there. Those are my linebackers. But like I said, maybe Ed Reed goes in there for Shaz. He has 98 speed. And then Derwin there is my strong safety that you can filter down to a role near the line of scrimmage. So that is the lineup update for now. Maybe we'll add some more guys if we get some more glitchy cards. I'm kind of running low on coins. I'm currently trying to make coins. I'll probably need to, buy bundles and whatnot. You know how it is. But that is it. It's a top-end team. It plays pretty well. The problem with the weekend league experience is that I'm going against everybody else that is very top end team. So while it feels dominant, while it is dominant, I'm facing a lot of guys with the exact same roster as me, so it doesn't feel as good. I don't really get to like really flex on them haters too much because I'm going against guys that are flexing just as much. But overall, I'm really liking the roster. Right guard looks like the next spot I need to upgrade. God, please, 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 new Kyle Longcard. I love that right guard. I love his speed getting out there and tosses. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you'd like me to upgrade. Antonio Brown's probably due for an upgrade, and like I said, Barry Sanders also need on the squad. And then we'll check out T.O., I guess, for Antonio Brown. Thanks for watching. Call to action. I'll see you tomorrow.